Hello, I'm Jennifer Piper, and joining me today is Freemason Guy Roberts. Guy, thanks so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
Now, you're not originally from Melbourne, are you?
No, I was born in the UK, in Essex.
Essex. And you came out here as a child? And how long have you been a Freemason?
About 7 years.
What was it that drew you?
It was a bit of the mystery, but also the family connection. My dad's a Freemason, his dad was, and so on. So,
Did the Masonic Mysteries live up to your expectations?
it did. There's a degree of dignity to it, and you get to meet some great people that you just wouldn't otherwise. And you learn a lot about yourself and about other people. And I think that's been a really rewarding aspect of it.
Now, you're just about to finish your doctorate, aren't
Hopefully,
you?
yep, that's good.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, it's on international relations. It's how President George W. Bush engaged with China during his first term.
And what does that involve?
A lot of reading. I've managed to get to the States and do some interviews over there, and went to China for some research as well. So a lot of reading, a lot of writing, and it's nearly done now.
And how do you fit something that intensive in with your Freemasonry?
Well, the Freemasonry takes a back seat. Like the PhD's been going for 4 years, so it's nearly done. And I'm just starting this year as the Worshipful Master of my lodge, which means I'm doing a lot of visiting of other lodges at night. And so it's kind of good that now I've finished one big project, I can start focusing on something else, which hopefully will be just as good fun.
And did you find it difficult, or was it tricky for you to sort of pull back from Freemasonry while you did your doctorate?
Not too much. The other brothers in the lodge are pretty understanding, and they've been very supportive. Except now I'm so close to the finish that everyone keeps asking, "How's your PhD going?" and that can get a bit vexing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nearly done. So
it seems to be a common theme that brothers in a lodge support each other. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Well, in one sense, it's just a group of good people looking after other people in society. And the fact that we do know each other means that if someone is in need of a hand or wants someone to talk to, then there is a group there. But you could also say it goes beyond that to a lot of other things in society, hospitals, old folks' homes, charity drives and things like that.
With such a strong connection with your Masonic family, how does that blend with your immediate family?
Since becoming the master of my lodge, my old man, who's been a Freemason from the UK for years, finally joined my lodge here in Australia. And so that was a really special moment, and he's been very supportive as I've been through that. And I've got a few pieces of old memorabilia from my granddad's career in Freemasonry as well, which is floating around at home.
What sort of advice would you give to somebody who was considering becoming a Freemason?
Think about it, do some research, and recognise that it's not something that rewards you straight away. There's no instant gratification in Freemasonry. It takes a couple of years, but suddenly you'll find that it's in your bones and you'll really be enjoying it. But it's not something that you can sort of put $1 in and get something out straight away.
Guy, thank you so much for your time.
It was a pleasure.